Vladislav Goldin. Big Vlad. Man, listen, I gotta tell you guys this right off the bat. 3, 4 years ago, I would have never made this video. The way the NBA was trending, they didn't want 7 foot post up bigs. But now, like all things in life and like all things in the NBA, the cycle is coming back for 7 footers who can score in the post, and the need for size is back. And so, therefore, it makes sense to talk about Big Vlad Goldin. So, we're going to make the case for Goldin, we'll make the case against Goldin, and then I'll let you guys know where I think Goldin will end up being in the NBA. So, please like this video, subscribe to the channel. It really means a lot. Goldin is a 24-year-old, fifth-year senior. Played at Texas Tech and FAU for 3 years before playing his final year of college basketball with Michigan. And Goldin is a guy who's legit 7-footer, 7'5" wingspan, 250 pounds. He's 24 years old. He's a good, maybe even great post player. He's a really skilled player who will not only score against smaller players and punish mismatches down there, but also against your center. He is a really talented post scorer. Not a skill a lot of people use these days, but he's really good at it. And because of that, he gets to the line quite a bit because teams just can't guard him in the post. And it leads to a lot of free throws for Goldin. He's also a good offensive rebounder and a solid shot blocker. Which both things are going to be really important for him when he moves into the next level. And then he also stepped out this year and showed a little bit of range, shooting about 1 3 per game at just over 30% on those attempts, which is pretty promising for Goldin as he moves into the NBA, where he's going to need to showcase some other parts of his game. Now, what's working against Goldin? He's a 7-foot post center. It's just... Still, even though I know I said we're moving more towards that direction, we're not there. We're not playing through the post like we were in the 90s, like we're the 80s, really. It's just not how we're playing NBA basketball. He's a so-so passer. The shooting, while it's nice that he showed some promise there, it's not necessarily a go-to skill for him. He's not a great free throw shooter. He's also not great defending in space, which he's going to need to do. Although you could play him in drop coverage, but that will work in the regular season. How much will that work in the postseason depends on his teammates, what team he ends up being on. So there are definitely some drawbacks to Vlad Goldin. Statistically, about 17 points a game, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 61% from the field, 33% on those threes. Pretty solid, and 73% from the free throw line. He was all Big Ten. He was all AAC the year before that and all CUSA the year before that. This guy has been one of the best players in his conference for several years now. So, where do I see Goldin? How do I see Goldin fitting in? First of all, I think he's a worthwhile late second-round pick. I think, as I said before, the league is trending where you need bigs. And I think Goldin can be a serviceable big. I like the fact he started to step out and expand his game. The free throw touch, to me, says maybe that's not going to be something that is really good at transfer, but I like that he's willing to expand his game. I like his ability to rebound and punish mismatches. I think that second part is really important because there are other bigs his size who can't do that. I think that's a really important skill for Goldin. His shot blocking ability, I think, is important. I see Goldin as a fringe rotation big that is going to be on rosters. I think he's going to stay in the NBA for 7 to 8 years. And then I think there's going to be moments where he's going to be part of a rotation. But I struggle to see him being much more than that because of some of the defensive limitations in his ability to play at the level. Also, the shooting is not quite there. And I don't see teams playing through him in the post because he's also not a great passer. So let me know what you guys think about Goldin. How do you see his NBA career faring? Drop those thoughts in the comments. Until next time, peace.